Here in California, can a landlord sell his property with tenants still living inside of it? Or does he have to wait until the lease expires and the tenants move out? Hello again, this is Certified Property Manager Daryl Williams with Win-Win Realtors here in Southern California. If you find this program informative, educational, or perhaps entertaining, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get started. Can a landlord legally sell his property with tenants still living in it? Yes, and the tenants still have to continue to pay rent during the sales process. The showing of a tenant-occupied property should happen during reasonable hours Monday through Friday, unless the tenant and the landlord has agreed on an alternative time or schedule. Here in the state of California, a landlord must give the tenant a notice to sell rental property at least 120 days prior to showing that property to any buyer prospects. This notice makes the tenant aware that the landlord intends to sell that property, and it makes the tenant aware of their rights as tenants of property that is up for sale by the landlord. Once the 120 days have passed, the landlord can now begin showing the property. However, they must give the tenant a 24-hour notice each and every time that that landlord intends to show the property. Some tenants believe that they have to move out of the property in order for the property to be sold. That is not true. In some cases, the landlord wants all of the units, if it's a multifamily residence, occupied. It will help to sell the property, and it will help the borrower or new buyer get the property financed quicker. It is not unusual for a landlord to offer a tenant incentives in order to cooperate with the sales process. Question of the day: have you ever been a tenant of a property that the landlord put the property up for sale while you were occupying the property? Did you cooperate with the landlord? And if so, did he offer you incentives to do so? Let us know in the comments below. If you are a tenant and you're living in a house in a neighborhood that you like, you may want to consider buying that house from the landlord. You could start checking out your options to buy once you're given a notice of intent to sell. If you've gotten value from this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'm Daryl Williams. If you have any questions for me, feel free to contact me. My contact information is in the description. This video has been for information purposes only. It is not legal advice. I am not an attorney. If you need an attorney, please contact one. If you need an estate planning or probate attorney here in the Southern California area, feel free to contact me for a referral.